nervous. It's just that it is an experience to be experienced. Okay, good evening everyone. As you looked at me, as I go along and I talk with people and they say to me, why you look so good? Me say, we're going to 65, but what you talking about? She said, no. I say, yes man. But you see, when you know who you are, then you have that confidence, knowing that with God, you can achieve anything because you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Now, my dearly beloved, she gave me this topic, how to maintain your purpose after retired. Now, me tell myself I'm not retired. Excuse me with the broken English and the Queen English together. You know, when I look at myself, I said, I can't see myself getting old. And I will not see myself getting old. I'm only matured. Now, we remember that it was Aaron who said unto the Lord, give me the mountain at what? Yes, it's not true. I hear is Aaron? No, the Aaron, no. Who asked the Lord for his kid? No, anyone. Don't remember his kid about Aaron. To give him his mountain at 80. How many of us would want to have our mountain? Things that we did not do when we were younger, but now that we are mature, don't say old. Now that we are mature, we can do the things that we would desire to do. How can we maintain our purpose? Oh gosh. All right. One of the things you have to know who you are. If you don't know who you are, then you cannot maintain your purpose. You understand me? And you have to know whose you are. Who are you? Whose I am? You understand? If you know whose you are and who you are, then you can maintain your purpose. After retirement, they say you retired at what, 65? I said, oh, this year I'll be 65. So this year I'll be 65 and I'm just ready to do things. Because as long as you have the energy and you have God with you, for you, around you, beside you, above you, beneath you, then you can do what you have to do. And never tell yourself, why we can't, but you see the things we say out of our mouth, that's what we will have. Yeah. So if you say to yourself, I can do it, then no matter how hard you're going to go and do it. If you have the matches have a purpose. And the purpose for the matches is to light the fire. And one stick of matches can light a big fire, you know. So when you know that you are who you are, then you can do it. The next thing is that you have to have faith and believe in yourself and your abilities and your vision and determination, and most of all, motivation and dedication. You have to dedicate yourself. You have to motivate yourself. Because if you don't motivate yourself and wait and somebody to motivate you, you're not going to be motivated. You have to look in the mirror and say, wow, God, thank you, I look good. You understand me? So if you're going to wait until when you go out and somebody to tell you, say you look good, then you're not going to look good. You have to look at yourself and say, God, I thank you. Boy, you do a good job, man. Look at me now. You understand me? And the older you get, is the brighter you look. And anything is achievable as long as you put your mind to it. It is achievable. It is achievable as long as you put your mind to what you want to do. How to maintain it? Believe all things are possible. If you don't believe that all things are possible, then you're not going to achieve it. You're not going to make it. You're not going to go where you want to go. No, I was like a bowling ball. I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to do this. I went to Bible school. I got a 3 years, got a diploma. I do all kind of something. Leading women's group, president of this, that, and I just let that boom. And one day, somebody said to me, a applied to this school, JFL. And I said, but we don't want to teach. We never said go there. And I went. And believe you me, I did not regret it. You know why? When you look at so many persons who cannot read, big people, young people, middle-aged people, and when you see them come and say to you, say, you know, so read my Bible last night, you feel like you have achieved a lot of things. I'm not talking about money, you know. I'm talking about helping someone to be who they would want to be when they want to be and didn't get a chance to be who they want until that time. And I have done 9 years there. I didn't know, more than 9 years, but I was volunteer first. And I loved it. You see, when they come and tell you, say, boy, I you don't know what? Me just sign up one check-in at the bank. Me sign up on one thing. You feel good. And it's not just teaching them, but also giving them the plan of salvation. Because when I do the prayer in the morning, I present them to Jesus. And now that I'm not here, students are calling me to know, say, me become a Christian, and we get married, and this and that, and you feel so good. I am achieving my purpose. Your purpose here on earth is to help others. Be our brothers and sisters keepers. It's not just me, myself, and I. You have to see someone in need. You can go and look for some old people. You can talk with them. You can laugh with them. You can do something. That is how you maintain your purpose. And the next thing, don't trust the doubted ones. And never doubt the trusted ones. If you want to maintain your purpose. Don't trust the doubted ones and never doubt the trusted ones. Learn to live life without worries, knowing God will take care of everything. If you ever start worrying, if you ever start stress yourself, you are going to look older than you are supposed to look. We have to remember that it's not we that live, but the Christ that liveth in us. And if Christ is living in you, then you can maintain your retirement. Remember saying you don't have a job, you know. But look here, it's not about having, it's oh God put people in your life to bless you. Let me tell you something. Man, I am not working right now, but I'm blessed more than when I was working. Because when I look for a paycheck, I'm looking for the paycheck every 2 weeks or every month. But sometimes when I go to church, and they call me at the office and say, somebody left this envelope for you. And when I'm home, people say, Jesus, are you sweet, son? You understand me? Maintain your purpose knowing who you are. You see, if we only live to just for the money, then our purpose will be in vain. Let the power of association be your friend. What do I mean? Move with people who will motivate you. Move with people who will tell you, say, yes, man, it might be hard, but try and do it. You can do it. And when you have that association with people who you see a step forward, they're not giving up. They are maintaining them retirement. They're not going to just sit down and just say, boy, I'm just hanging down my hands. And one of the things you must never do, don't speak negative things out of your mouth. Because when you speak negative things out of your mouth, that's what you're going to get. Whatever you say out of your mouth, that's what you're going to get. Remember the Bible tells us, death and life is in the power of the tongue, and they that live by it shall eat the fruit thereof. So if you get up and you say, God, I am blessed. Don't want to think so blessed mean that you have a car, a big house, everything and so. You mean, you get up this morning, boy, I can walk, I can skip, I can move my hands, I can talk, I can hear, I can see. There's so much blessings that we have passed by. We look at the we don't look at the minute things, we look at the big things and say, why God give me one here and I'm blessed? Yes, you're blessed, but you better know that that is not just blessed. That is just God's unmerited favor. God's unmerited favor that is giving us some of the things that we need. We might not get all of it, but when you can look at yourself and say, God, I am your child. God, I thank you that you wake me up this morning. God, I thank you that you are my Father, and you can go to him and tell him anything. God is not somebody that you should not be afraid of. He's someone who you must fear and respect, but not afraid of him. When I'm ready, I talk to God about everything. You want I was going to say, why God in the system? What's man if you love me now? Yes, man. Yes. You know, sister, who wants man if you love me now? And so one. Lord, my time is up. Oh, bless the Lord. This is the way for you to maintain your retirement. God bless you.
Wasn't that awesome? I saw some persons making notes. God bless you. Okay, thank you, Lorna McConnell. Thank you so much for that. That was heartful. We'll now have Melissa James, a JTS student in her final year. She's a gem. When I say a gem, she is a real gem. You know, I met her a few months ago back in a class called Systematic Theology. And sometimes I'll be like, Michelle, did you start your coursework? I said, no. I said, you? This is what I'm doing. She doesn't take procrastination for nothing, and she knows how to manage the time well. Let's welcome her.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
I can honestly say that I'm not always on top of things. Let's put that out there. Not always on top of things. But yes, let's just get into our presentation. So nothing is more rewarding than identifying and fulfilling your purpose, right?
Yeah.
In fact, we are here tonight because we want to learn more about fulfilling our purpose, right? Yes, living a purpose-driven life. Because we want to ensure that we are functioning within the ministry or the responsibilities that God allotted us, or the responsibilities that life offers us. So, but when we talk about fulfilling purpose though, there are a lot of elements to consider, to analyze, to evaluate, to master, and to adapt. And perfect example is this little story. So last semester, right, I was sitting on campus, you know, getting my theologian self on, you know. Being at JTS is not easy. So, you know, you have to do what you can. But in the middle of the semester, I have people, students and the lecturer alike, coming up to me and saying, geez, Mel, you're really going hard at it this semester. You know, every day I see you, almost every day I see you on campus on your computer. What is happening? What is going on? Now, mark you, last semester was different from the other semesters because it was the first time going in as a full-time student. So I took up more workload than usual. So my response was 8 courses is happening. 8 courses is happening. Now, 8 courses each having like 5 assignments each. So we have critiques, we have reflections, we have presentations, we have research papers, we have even final exam. 8 courses. So if you calculate that, that's about maybe 35 to 40 papers that you have to write throughout the semester. So it was a really heavy semester, right? But the thing is, I know that if I was going to complete the semester successfully, I need to manage my time very well. And if I don't manage my time very well, obviously I'm going to fail the courses. So if I fail the courses, then I would actually defeat the purpose that I originally set out to accomplish. So therefore, time management is a huge part of fulfilling one's purpose. Agree? So tonight I want to talk to us a little bit brief, very quickly, about fulfilling purpose and having good time management. So we know that time is a continuous process. It's an ongoing thing. and we cannot control it. No matter how hard we try, we cannot control it, right? God controls time. He knows the beginning and he knows the end. He's the one that controls that, not us. And so if we cannot control time or manage time, then we have to do something else. And that is to control ourselves, right? So onus is on us to ensure that we control how we use time. Life, however, has a way of bringing us back into reality, pointing out the different responsibilities that we have to prioritize in our lives. So we have our family, we have ministry, we have work, we have school, and we have church. These are the responsibilities that most of us, some of us, maybe the working class, might have school, might not have school, but most of us have church duties, we have our ministries, we have work, and some of us pick up classes in the evening. So we have a whole lot dealing with. And so to manage our time can be very, very difficult. As hard as we try, it can be very difficult. But still, there are so much expectation to perform, to be effective and efficient. We are expected to accomplish whatever we commit to. So everyone has an expectation of us. First of all, God is expecting us to carry out His purpose, His will here on earth for us, for our lives. Our family is expecting us to, because we choose to commit, because we choose to marry, because we choose to take up a wife, and because we choose to have children, our families are expecting us to be effective and efficient in how we carry out our duties and responsibilities to them, right? Also, once we take up a job, as soon as we are hired, we are given a job description. You are to fulfill this amount of purpose. You have to accomplish this to meet the organizational goal. And so if you don't do that, then you don't have a job. So these are the responsibilities. You have school. Once you come into school, the organization is telling you, hey, you need to keep your GPA at this stance. Or you have to tell yourself too, you have a responsibility for yourself to ensure that schooling is accomplished successfully. So there are expectations of us to carry out our purpose and our responsibilities as effective and efficiently as possible. Failure to manage our time effectively can have very undesirable consequences. So obviously, if you don't carry out your purpose on time, then you're missing up your deadline, right? Ineffective workflow, poor work quality, and these are some of the things that can come out of, not doing what you're supposed to do on a timely manner. These can stem from poor professional reputation and stalled career or ministry. And the first thing that people will look at when you are messing up and not fulfilling your purpose in a timely manner is the fact that what they're going to call you, first of all, indiscipline. So if we're ministers of the gospel, or whatever it is, I don't want to necessarily put a label on it, because we all have our different purposes, we all have our different responsibilities, and in any given aspect of our lives, if we don't do things the way how people expect us to do it, once we commit to them to do it, then they're going to call us indisciplined. The next thing they're going to call us is inconsistent. Because if you're not performing consistently, if you're not keeping time, consistently. So sometimes you might show up at church early, sometimes you're late. They tell you to do this, you show